Hi, this is Luke for Production Expert, and this is using PreSonus Universal Control with Quantum HD interfaces for easy recording and mixing. Now this gives me fantastic remote control of my Quantum HD8 that I have here, and without having to set up anything, all I have to do is launch the desktop app as well as the app on my device, and I'm ready to go. And on the mobile app, I have a few areas at the top. So I've got the home screen, which allows me to select my devices. And then the first button over here allows me to control the hardware itself. And this is so useful because if I'm recording, I don't have to walk back up to my Quantum HD8 to change things like mic gain or input conditioning. So all I have to do is just tap the buttons on the app and I'm in business. Or I can change the gain remotely, or engage roll-off or pad, or anything that I need to do without going back to the interface. So useful. And if I tap the mixer part of the app, then I have control over my cue mixes. So I've got my main output mix here, no inputs going to that, but in the drop down I can select the different cue outputs for my different performers and change those without having to walk back up to the interface. Just so useful. And if I go back into the desktop app and flip the faders, you can see how those are reflected in the desktop app when I move them in the mobile app, and of course vice versa. And going back to the hardware control portion of the mobile app, I have control over things like my main monitor out control, and remote control of my headphones as well on the front panel. That's really useful. And staying in the hardware control portion of the mobile app, I can do things like dim my monitors or switch speaker pairs as well. So even if the interface is out of reach in the rack in the control room, I can use my device without having to leave the sweet spot. So useful for recording or mixing, and it really is something that every interface should have. So that's using PreSonus Universal Control for desktop and mobile with Quantum HD interfaces. Total control of your Quantum from anywhere in the building. To find out more and to read our full article, head over to the Production Expert blog.